Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Final Fantasy VII. Crisis Core. Reunion. Or no, Crisis Core. Final Fantasy VII. Reunion. Let's get started. What's up, Kendrick? Thanks for joining in. Tonight I am playing some Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. Yeah. I have never played this before. I had a friend beg me to play this back in the day when it came out on the PlayStation Portable. And I don't know what happened. I think out of all the consoles I own, everything that I own, the thing that I own that is just broke is my PSP. I cannot play UMDs on it. And I think that's what happened. I think around the time I was wanting to play it, and I was like, okay, I'll get it. My UMD player wasn't working on the PSP. So I finally get to play it tonight. I'm so happy. I was waiting. I was like, I bet they're going to remaster this thing. Because a lot of people loved this game. Let's skip this again. So I'm very happy that we finally get a remaster, or would you call it a remake? I think it's a remaster. But I got it for PS5. Let's go ahead, new game. We're gonna do normal. I always do normal when I do a game. And if I really like it, I'll go back and play it hard. Because I feel like normal is how, hey, that's baseline, it's how the developers want you to play it. Check it out on normal is my... Because I've heard way too many horror stories of people starting a game on hard, and then they just are not enjoying the game. Oh, it's so freaking hard. I just hate this game. Yeah, you started on very hard mode to get the achievements. Yeah, it's gonna turn into a nightmare. Let's just do default screen brightness. Okay, we'll do 5. Yeah, this came out on freaking everything. I think it came on PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and PC, I think. I'd be shocked if it wasn't on Wii U as well. Okay, bunch of squirrely numbers at the bottom there. So, I think another reason I might have skipped this at first was they had Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. Or Cerberus, sorry. And that, I think that scored pretty low. And I think this came out and I was like, do I want a PSP? And I think there was like a card stuff on this, which is, I've heard fun, or it's like kind of a random, no, it's actually a slot system or whatever. And I actually looked at it and I didn't think it was that bad, but it just, again, it might have been my PSP was broke or something, but... I think there was a thing in the air of just kind of bummed we weren't getting a new Final Fantasy VII remake or a Final Fantasy VII VII sequel or something. I think that was kind of my thought process. A lot of people's thought process as well. Oh yeah.
Get serious.
Because they showed the Final Fantasy VII remake kind of teaser for the PS3. Like, hey, this is what it could look like with these graphics.
Zach, focus.
A lot of similar. It looks like his dad.
On this train. Understood?
I'm playing this in 1080p. I'm not sure if they upgraded the. They definitely upgraded the gameplay and stuff, but I wonder if the cutscenes are upscaled. They don't look bad.
Come and get it.
I'm not sure how much worth he did on him either, so.
Hey.
I think this was a perfect time for this to come out too, because I loved Final Fantasy VII Remake so freaking much. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Soldier second class Zach on the job.
That this is a perfect game. Like I'm just ready for it. I've been ready for it. I'm happy they ported it over, remastered it, whatever. But
Train mark 93-2 rerouted to Sector 1 station near Mako Reactor 1. Proceed to mission.
yeah, I can't tell if these are the original things kind of scaled up. It's kind of pixelated. I can't tell. They really are going for that nostalgic factor. You basically start the same way here of the train, but with Zach. That's funny. But I was saying earlier, this came out at a weird time too, probably because they showed that remake of Final Fantasy VII and it blew people away. I was so excited for that, and that they were like, "Oh, that was just a that was just a concept," and nothing ever came from it. It was such a bummer because they recreated that whole intro scene in a PS3 graphics.
What's going on?
And then we kept getting this stuff, and it's like they really kind of teased us big on that.
Head to the open area above.
You mean
Yeah, all this
towards
is
Sector
super
Yes.
upscaled here.
You're gonna have to clear a path.
8? Clear a path?
You'll see what I mean. Be careful.
So I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
About to cut loose. Man, the facial stuff, that has. There's no freaking way they did that in gameplay at the PSP. I mean, this looks. I mean, the graphics and everything right here at this gameplay. I'm looking in this window looks just like the remake. Final Fantasy VII remake, I should say. Attack, guard, and dodge. Okay, not much trouble I can get in here first. L plus whatever switches target. Okay. Equipped material can be used by pressing the assigned buttons while holding L1. Using abilities, expense AP. Commands are assigned according to the slots in which materia are set through equipment in the main menu. I'm just kind of button mashing right now. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick, you big Final Fantasy VII nut.
Massive K. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
You got it.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, very crazy. I would love, if you saw that poster there, they make a poster. There's a poster in the original Final Fantasy VII. And I think they remade it and had it in the remake. And it just has Loveless. And it just has the coolest aesthetic to it. I might pull it up. And I've looked for years. Maybe I need to keep that to myself and like recreate that and make that something on Etsy. Because I'm like, somebody make that. Like I would hang that up in my freaking basement. The slot rails spinning at the top left corner. Okay, so here's the slot system. This is the main battle little gimmick in this game. The slot rails spinning at the top left corner of the screen during battle represents the DMW, Digital Mind Wave. Oh shoot. When certain images or numbers match on the DMW, it provides a variety of effects. The rails expend SP to automatically spin and stop. More images are collected as the game progresses. When images match, a limit break state is entered, and a limit break move is added to your stock. When numbers match, various enhancements are granted according to the number shown. Furthermore, when a number match occurs during a real image limit verge, Zack and or his equipment material will level up. Nice. And R. Okay, R is to guard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dodge right here. Oh, he's hit me with the tail. During battle, you can use potions and other items by pressing circle. Okay. If numbers match when the image drills are not in a limit or certain enhancements. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's all like the numbers matching. AP cost 0. AP cost 0. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna remember all these numbers and stuff? Just say the effect. Invincible if I get 777. Gosh, I'm not gonna remember that. The image drills are in a limit verge state, and numbers between 1 and 6 match. Material set in the corresponding slot will level up. Activated. Okay. I think I'm just gonna let those slot machines do whatever they want. I don't know if I can control anything with it. Kind of like a nice bonus that pops up. Oh, I can just stop. Oh shoot. When all image drills match, a limit break state is entered. And a corresponding limit break move is added to your stock. Stocked limit break moves can be unleashed at a time you're choosing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I had to stop to attack to let the real stop, or I could have just kept dicing at him. Stocked limit break moves can be unleashed at a time, but they will all vanish at the end of the battle. Unleash limit break. You can stack limit breaks? Oh no, it's just, is it just one? No, they will all vanish at the end of the battle. Okay.
Bring out the big guns.
Got Octo Slash 1.
I'm feeling
Nice. HP MP up for that. Oh shoot. Dodge that.
Take that!
Oh yeah, chain slash level 2.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Look at that.
Oh yeah!
That is fun.
Conflict resolved.
Showing your back to the enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
What is this?
Speaking of Sephiroth, they just showed the Sephiroth amiibo for Smash.
Damn it. You're not the
He looks
only
really
hero.
good. The amiibos have gotten really, just the quality has improved vastly since those came out. What's up, M. Dobry? Here comes the friend zone.
Impossible.
Indeed. Yeah, that's looking a little rough. Sephiroth looks cool. You can tell it's a PSP game. Now everyone's probably tired of that by now. I will stop. You can do whichever you want, M. Dobry. I'm not tired of it. I'll come up with something new. How about that? This playthrough for you.
Thanks, Angeal.
Here is the phones that were popular at the time in '08. I think this came out in '08, I want to say. And Dover says nothing much. Excited for the holidays. A bit more this year, but expensive.
Training's over.
Dude, I feel like groceries are my gift this year. The
You
majority of
serious?
my expenses are groceries.
I was just getting
So-
warmed up.
Lettuce is what's under the tree this year. Oh, it was a VR thing. They foretold the future.
Zach.
M. Dobry says,
Embrace
I
your
am
dreams.
3 or 4 years older than you. I am 31. So that'd make you
If
34,
you want to
35?
be a hero, you need to have dreams. And
If that's
honor.
true. Who is this guy's name? Zach's dad? Z-A-K Zach's. Mm-hmm. 32. Crisis Core reunion. Did this come out in '08? I need to know. Crisis Core. No, I think it was 07. Yes. No, it was 07 for Japan, but I was right. 2008 for here. Yes, I was 28 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah. Or whatever that was, 3 years. Time moves on.
Hey, Zach. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
Did they
One of the firsts has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All from Wutai. Motive, goal.
I feel like
all a
Cloud
mystery
might be
right
the
now.
same. I could be wrong,
This
but did
mass
they
soldier
bring the Advent
desertion
Children cast
is why
voice
your training's on
actors
hold.
to
Whoa. A
the
first.
remake?
Zach, you're up.
Yeah, finally.
M. Dobry is
Time
going
for
to be
some real
33
action.
this Saturday. Happy early birthday, M. Dobry.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes.
Report to Director Lazard. There'll be a briefing.
These dudes just on the computer are cracking me up.
Zach, it's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, Director of Soldier.
Hey,
The next game, if Zach's more involved, should, well, spoiler alerts for people that haven't played the remake.
Soldier, first class,
Zach may be
Genesis.
involved. There you go.
A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Oh, and Jill! I love
Is
you,
this,
man! And Jill!
Don't make me regret
I
this.
want to know
Zach.
where this takes. This is definitely a prequel because in
Once
Final
it's
Fantasy VII, the
happened,
original one,
You'll leave
he
at once.
has already died, I think, in Final Fantasy VII. Or we see him die? I think he's already
Entering
dead.
Wutai, we go straight to work.
Yeah, the game is a prequel. Oh, I just saw that in the reunion. So this is all Unreal 4. Interesting. So I guess they ported it to Unreal 4.
If you have any questions about missions and combat,
Hey, Zach. Anything you want to know? Just ask.
Consell. That's name's a little bit too close to something else there.
First, we should really go over combat. You probably got a handle on it in training. Take a look.
Kendrick's gonna be 33 next Thursday. Well, happy early birthday to you as well. Yeah, I know one person that actually has shares their birthday on Christmas. So that's always been a weird thing for them. My birthday's in February, and growing up as a kid, it was either Super Bowl stuff, like people were like doing Super Bowl parties or whatever, or they it was just a lot of sick kid. Like as a kid, you're getting sick a lot, and January, February, like all the cold and stuff. Like, so it was kind of hard sometimes to get kids to my birthday parties because so many people like wanted to go and they were sick, or Super Bowl parties or whatever. I had some very fun parties as a kid, but that I remember rescheduling some like a lot of the times when I was a kid because people were sick and stuff, whatever. But the summer birthdays, it's like, oh, but at school, like you didn't have all your friends saying happy birthday, and you could bring in birthday cakes, or you know what I mean, like stuff like that or whatever, like little treats and stuff. So you missed out on that as a kid. But the people that had summer birthdays got to do some stuff outside and go crazy and swimming and all that stuff. But as the story progresses, you will receive mail from various people. You can view your mail by going to mail. That'll do it. We have Unreal Mail. You can select R1 for the fill menu to open it directly. Check your mail regularly. What is this, a job? Okay. Yeah, this looks like they brought in assets for Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's the lighting and stuff, but it's Unreal 4. So I bet they were able to port some of that stuff back, because I think isn't it Unreal 5? The 7 remake? They ported backwards?
You will take over the assignment as soon as you're ready.
Angel.
entering
Angel.
Wutai,
Angel?
Straight to work.
Angel. After any Wutai, we go straight to work.
If you have any questions about
Okay.
mission,
Oh, they added a sprint button. Or was that already there? Yeah, the menus look just like I don't need to read all that. Your image reel progress, limit break, limit verge count, and acquired limit breaks can be checked. Your image reel progress, you can level up these little slot machines. They progress by matching reels or watching images from Zach's heart. Interesting. Let's do magic and abilities. Mine to equip materia with the highest value. Don't know how to equip all this stuff. Oh, they're all equipped. Okay. Well, let's move on.
So,
I read it all.
thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one. That is, well, no. The materia you were using during training, powerful materia have to be earned.
Oh, I didn't do any of this
The
training.
various services Shinra provides for civilians, those are what. To take on missions, you first have to register. Once registered, I'll show you how to.
There's a compass at the top of this field screen that points towards the current destination. Yeah, they tried to converge 7 Remake and this like GUI and stuff, but I could be just really wrong, and this is how the PSP one was. If it was, that's crazy. Then they adapted that to the Remake GUI, but or interface, or whatever you want to call it now. You can open the map. Okay. I think they just brought over the language basically from the design language from Remake.
Now that you're officially registered. Oh,
Yeah.
the save points that if you're not completely sure about something,
So registering to take on missions can only be done at save points. Okay, by going to a save point, selected missions. When you clear a mission, you'll receive rewards, special materia, accessories. I feel like this game and Peace Walker, because Peace Walker came out in, I want to say 2010, but they share the same design language. They try to solve the same issue, which is when you're on portable, like you're not going to play at an extended amount of time. You might maybe just be on the subway or whatever. And I think this might solve it too, because it sounds like, hey, you just go to the save point and you just do these missions and then you back out, versus doing a one longer stretch. Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe they're really long missions and I'm just being an idiot, but excuse me. We'll see.
combat
Out of
mode.
the way!
The limit gauge has 5 stages, and the higher the stage, the higher the probability for a limit verge to occur. The gauge status changes according to various factors such as entering limit break or receiving certain attacks. Heavenly, sky high, high, normal, and low. Such as assault twister become more effective if they are used after attack. Attacks come before it, the stronger it becomes. Using fire, that's cool. It reminds me of the 7's remakes. I mean, added with that slot machine system, but I was going to say Gaff Garyon, but that is Final Fantasy Tactics, I think. Never played Tactics. And I heard there's a rumor that they might be remaking or remastering. I think it's so old it would have to be remade now, but Tactics. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Whoa, let me move this mic. Final Fantasy Tactics remake. Am I crazy or did I read this? I think I'm crazy. I could have swore I saw something the other day. Oh, I read it on freaking Reset Era, and I glanced at it. I didn't get to read it, and it looks like there was no there's no source for it. No source, no thread. It got locked. Okay, I'm an idiot. That was fake news. So I will just have to play it on an emulator. I think this Final Fantasy 7 has the best victory
Nice work.
music.
You cleared the mission.
10's is really good, but 7 is classic.
I could have done it.
blindfolded.
I can't wait to see how
Kunsel,
you
I
do
just
in
don't like
Wutai.
that name at all. Ugh. It's too close to a certain word.
Oh. Let me explain about these supply pods. In these pods, you'll find items that you can use,
So they're provisions for...
make sure they don't go to waste.
Man, if this was all in the original, this was pretty forward thinking. I mean, even Peace Walker is that fast, like kind of build up, or just these pods. I don't know. I kind of want to look up what quality of life improvements were added to this. These are like loot boxes.
All right.
Let
Last
me
thing.
tell you about Mel. I freaking have seen so much about Mel.
Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail.
Before the iPhone, so we had at the beginning of this, I was cracking up at the cutscene. They had basically a Razr phone. We did not have a smartphone, and actually we did. The iPhone had just come out, but I mean, like, it took a couple years for people to catch up. So this came out in 07 in Japan, so we just had those little flip phones is what people were using. And I only had AIM, AOL Instant Messenger. You guys are 30, so I can talk to you guys. Some people I think are younger and come in here and they're like, what are you talking about? But the... it's funny that, I mean, I remember when I got my first iPhone, it just, around this period, like, I got it in 08. It just changed everything for me. Because I could only get on AOL was as close as I get. When you got on internet, it just, the pages looked like crap. It was just like text. It was garbage. but I'm reading freaking mail from it.
You
I
should
did
check
not
it
have an
regularly.
email hooked up to my Motorola Razr. It was the last phone I had before
Who knows?
I got a
Maybe you'll even
smartphone.
get mail from
I
new
really
friends you
liked the
make.
Razr a lot.
Yes.
But don't just read mail that you get from girls,
Okay.
okay? Well, looks like you're with Angeal.
And Geo.
Thanks for all the help.
And that can equip up to 6 materia and 4 accessories. The number will gradually increase toward the limit as you advance the story or clear missions. You can set or change equipment by going to equipment. Okay. Items can be purchased at any time by going to the shops from the main menu. Oh, interesting. That's another thing. They were just condensing all that stuff down instead of making this long, sprawling game. Just make this like shops or just. Now soon, on Final Fantasy 13, they won't have shops in towns, and that is a full console title, and people were not happy about that. But for this portable title, a lot of this is really well thought out, to the point where I got to check to see if this is quality of life improvements they did for the remake. And Dobry says, I don't keep track of upcoming games. I mostly watch, but I have always watched instead of playing, except for Disciples, Might and Magic series, Mortal Kombat, and a few other select games. I haven't played Disciples. I don't know what that is. The other ones I know what you're talking about. Unless sister thinks it's weird, but I don't see why. Like me, Kendrick usually show up on Thursday, and I have not been here because of school/health issues, but school's done until January 2nd week. The humidifier is helping. Well, thank you guys for joining. It's always cool to have people hanging out, and I feel like M. Dobry or whenever I've done streams in the past, it's when people are on Christmas break, they're away from college, they're away from, they have a chance to get some breaks. It works out. It works out better for people's schedule just to hop in and chat and do whatever. So thank you guys for joining.
There's little time. Please get ready to.
Let me save. Do I have equipment? Equip. Oh, they're all equipped. Are they? Oops. Got a lot of gil here. The way I like to play these games, as soon as possible, I like to max out 99 potions and stuff. It's my OCD, but I like to have that just in the backdrop. For when crap hits the fan, I can just throw all that stuff. Instead of getting in, the worst feeling is being in a battle. It's like I'm out of potions. You know. Soma. Restore some AP. That's weird because I'm used to AP in the remake being like a spendable. I think it was like a thing you had to spend to get ability points or whatever. I also get, you know, watching. You mentioned watching instead of playing. I set aside this Thursday time to like, hey, this is Hangouts time. Jump like Pierce is usually with me. He wasn't able to make it this week, but I set this time like one day a week. Let's just stream for a couple hours, chat with people, because the rest of my week is kind of busy, and I don't get to play games as much as I used to. Sunday, like some weekends, especially when it's cold and people are busy, I will, especially like during this winter time of the year, I play a lot more, I will say. Summer, I don't usually, and then, but Thursday, I like to keep it, you know, one day a week is sacred, is like, this is the gaming time, you know. And Dobry says, I've been done since end of October, just a bunch of medical stuff, doctor visits. Well, I hope you start feeling better. I've been to the doctor more in the past few months. And health is getting better. I am happy to hear that, M. Dobry. Happy to hear that. I'm glad you're out and things are getting better.
There's little time. Please get ready to
Health
go at
is
once.
one of the most, probably the most important thing. Like if you're, I'm always helpful
There's
when
little time.
I've had health complications too. When you're out and getting better, it's always It's very important. Health. Mission. Already done it.
You're with Angie.
I need to go talk to him. Yep.
It's time to head.
One bad thing about this era of games, 08,
I'll be
is the
joining you
Wii
as
and
well.
all this stuff, and maybe this
Counting on you.
didn't catch that wind yet.
By the way,
It's all these
what is your dream?
tutorials to become first,
To become first? Is it?
There's all these tutorials, and I felt like things got too hand-holdy
become a
during this
hero.
era. This is my least favorite era of gaming,
good.
I think.
Unattainable dreams are the best.
This is the
kind.
Wii era.
Uh,
Liked the Wii,
thanks.
but some of the casualness of gaming, it turned me off. It just wasn't, I don't know. And then Breath of the Wild is kind of the antithesis to
Fort
that
Chandler
era.
is straight ahead.
Like, just go crazy. You can go in any
Let's go.
direction. You can figure out
The unit
things
is
how you
already
want
standing
to.
by.
You two there! Hold it!
Well, this music's rad.
Okay then, leave this to me.
Activating combat mode.
Let's level up some of these DWMs or whatever. Yeah, this whole thing is just like 7 Remake. Yeah, this is, there's no freaking way that's
Okay,
like
next.
it was in Crisis Core on
Calm
PSP.
down, Zach.
No can do.
No can do.
I mean, the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zach. Heard of dumb apples?
No? What's that?
Incredible. You really don't know. Well, so much for you making first.
You guys heard of Dumb Apples?
Whoa, wait! What's this dumb apple?
Dumb Apple is cracking me up. That just sounds like somebody's username. Oh my gosh. Looks like something I could interact with. Used potion. That has to be a quality of life improvement too, because that was something I felt like Final Fantasy 13 was the first RPG I encountered that fixed the issue of you go into a battle and you come out and your health is like used or your MP is used. And I just thought that was sucked. Like I have to go in and manually like add potions and heal back my characters one by one for the next big battle. And 13 was like you just restore all that. Like you come out of the battle and then you go to the next one and you're at full. And this one is just, it's like it kind of like auto selected. You can just hit a button and use a potion to like max out your health if you want to. And I think that's a quality of life. I don't think that was there in 08. If it was, kudos to them. Endover says, I feel like when you're a kid, teenager, in your early 20s, feel like you have all the time in the world. Late 20s and 30s going to change. I say it's 25. 25 for me and everyone I know around me. At 25, that's when I had not a major. I am overselling it. I had things that scared me with health stuff. And it ended up not being super bad like I thought. But it spooked me. And that happened, like the moment I turned 25, parts of my body said, goodbye. It's been fun. But I think 25 was a turning point. Everybody I talked to, and then once they even hit 25 people I knew were like, yeah, it's 25. Like, I don't know what it is. Just they pack up the suitcase and walk away. I feel like I am to a CD where I have to do everything in games. Yeah, I used to be like that. I used to be really into achievements back in the day in 360 and stuff. My dad begged me to finish Fallout 3, but I wanted to do all the side quests and get all the bobbleheads before finishing. I used to be like that with achievements, and then BioShock came out. And I remember when I saw BioShock, and I said, this game just looks incredible in the world and stuff. And I was so into like OCD, like you were saying, about, okay, what do I need to beat this the first run? What do I need to look for? Like, what are missable trophies? The first, like, you have to only get them, you only have one chance to get them. And I just remember going, nah, I'm done with this. I turned off all achievements in my head because I kept seeing screenshots of this game and trailers, and I was like, this seems special. And if I'm focused on trailer, I'm going to miss like the art and the meat of what makes this fun. So that clicked me out of that. And now I rarely will 100%. When I do 100%, it's because I love the game. Final Fantasy VII Remake, adored the game. So I 100%ed it. Then there's games that have really hard achievements or really hard things to collect, or it's just all it is to get 100%. I'm like collecting like leaves. I collect all 10 leaves in a level or whatever. Like Last Guardian, loved that. Didn't 100% it. But I've beaten it multiple times. I really love that game. It just depends, you know. I wanted to stay in the world of fun, like the remake. I loved that world, and I don't even think the side quests are that good in remake. But I 100%ed it because I loved the combat. I loved the feel, you know, that I loved the music. And I was like, I'm in. So it depends now. But yeah, you can flee from battle by running towards the border of the battle for a given time. I don't run away.
Conflict resolved.
And Dory says 24, 25 for me as well. And Drake was in college most of my 20s. So was I would now take that once since I graduated. Bioshock 100. I 100% of the first one. Yeah, that one was that was an example of like I think I did actually go back and get a lot of achievements or side stuff from that because I enjoy the world. Like once, you know, I say just go in loosey-goosey and not try to get everything the first time and just enjoy the meat of the game. Like, is the meat of the game really good? Is the characters, the storytelling, is the music? And just focus on that, and then once you get that, I think it's very fun to go back at 100%. But I used to get so crazy at looking at the achievements that I'm like, okay, at this point in chapter 4, I have to make sure I choose the yellow shirt, and then I have to go make sure I choose this option. That is like a job. You're at this point doing a 9-to-5 job. That's not fun. That's mentally straining and not fun. And they should like relieve stress, you know.
Activating combat mode.
That is my gaming advice. That's it. You're getting fired. Oh. Oh, I still got hurt from guarding
Conflict
there.
resolved.
Yikes. There you go, dude. I'm the same way. I love my career as a math teacher now. That's awesome, man.
So, Angeal,
Happy to hear
what's
that.
the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them
Dumb apples. You dumb apple.
The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zach.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest Benora White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
Yeah, just asking for some apples.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What is this?
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, that made no sense. Like being a student, 4 months I get tired of something, take something different, study business, graduated, did many non-related business-related things. And Dobry says, I tend to get bored quickly. Yeah, I get that. That's why I tell myself, oh no, we have to do this. I'm not dropping out. Yeah. That is a good quality to have. to not quit. Stick through it. Save him twice. What's up, Unhexable? Welcome to the chat. He says, teaching math can be such a rewarding career. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying it. Keep up the great work.
The unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
Uh-huh. And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best.
For people that have played 7, the original 7, do you remember... Is that the freaking Buster Sword?
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
If you've played the original 7,
You're
was
serious,
Zach's
aren't you?
character like
Yeah.
this? Like kind of like goofy,
be
bubbly
pretty
kind of
Yeah.
jokey
no
guy?
kidding.
He might have been. It's been a little while since I played the original 7. And I can't remember.
Begin mission.
Because this one, he's very bubbly and kind of this... I don't know what the character quality you'd say. Just this fun-loving, goofy guy. Heightened emotions have affecting the DMW. Zach's emotions towards character he meets are sometimes heightened, and this in turn affects the DMW. Have a greater chance of entering Limit Verge. Okay.
Hold the line here. It's just one man.
No, it's me and Angel. No, Angel's not with me. Angel is what I'm gonna start calling him.
Activating combat mode.
But the player can also manually switch targets. I haven't felt the need to do this. I know how to do it, but oh, we got a freaking rush assault level 4.
I got it.
Nice. That was a good attack. Leveled up Cure. Man, they've really I want to read up all the changes that they've done. It feels amazing to play. It feels similar to Remake. I don't think it's 1-for-1. But I'm really liking the way this game feels. Combat. I mean, when I saw stuff, like I said back then, I love action RPGs so much. I slowly, maybe this is going to be blasphemy to some, but I kind of grew out of turn-based. I still like turn-based, but I don't like that the animations take so long and the fighting takes so long. So I really liked action RPGs as a kid, and like now I really love the remake for that reason. That it was so fast. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, that combat feels tight. Feels great.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dobry, FF10. I spent most part of the summer 100% the sphere grid. Me too. I didn't ever 100% the sphere grid but I got everybody's like path, like each character's path. I didn't go back and get everybody's path, but I did get each one character's one path. If that makes freaking sense.
Damn! Stop him!
Activating combat mode.
Love 10. 10 is my favorite. Conflict resolved.
Got him.
That should pop up every like fight you have with somebody. Conflict resolved.
Are you
Once
in?
you make up.
Piece of cake. Could have done it blindfolded.
Didn't he already say that line? Yeah, when he was on the mission. Could have done it blindfolded.
Anti-soldier purposes.
He just reused that. After every battle, he's gonna say that.
If I can take it out, will I make first?
Depends on the quality of work. Your main task is diversion.
I play on Duolingo now, but I guess that doesn't really count. I love Duolingo.
Director Lazard.
Spanish,
That'll be a
I do,
cakewalk.
and
Just
Japanese, because I'm planning to go to Japan in 2 years. So I'm trying to at least get some basic, familiarity with Japanese. So that's what I've been doing lately. I was in Spanish a lot. Like I maxed out like a lot of that stuff at the time. But with doing Duolingo, and maybe because I just need to speak more to other people that language, I can't really speak it too well. I can hear Spanish and pick out words, and I can know what a conversation is about, but I'm better at seeing words, and then I can really tell you what something's saying or signs or whatever. But hearing the language, like when Spanish is spoken, it's so fast, and I'm an idiot, so it's very hard for me to I have to pick apart words and kind of figure out what they're saying. Enter Fort Tamlin and defeat as many Wutai troops as possible. They're hiding. Unhexable says, great. You've been trying everything. Keep your images fresh. It's important to continue learning and growing throughout our lives. Sounds like you embrace that mentality. Remember 10 a lot, M. Dovery says, but that is because my best friend Dave was obsessed with it and would stay at my house. I had a friend too that when I met this friend of mine, he lived near my house, and he had already been playing that game, and I got it for my birthday. He's a little further than me, so we really bonded on that a ton when we started our friendship. Pretty much does get tiring. I was gonna go back to Dueling, but we'll go back tomorrow. I take it Resident Evil is long finished. No. We have been taking breaks because No More Heroes came out, or if a game comes out. I forgot what else we played recently. Bayonetta, or did I think I played Bayonetta stream. Maybe I didn't. Whoops. But no, I am going to beat Resident Evil 4 on stream. So that should be coming back early. That'll be the first one next year. The next week we're going to be doing a big multiplayer stream, maybe. Sometimes I do that around this time of the year, and it's just kind of an extended hangout. So come hang out if you guys can on Thursday. That will be on the Twitter. Check out Dweebros on Twitter. Check out our channel if you're not following us on there, because you'll figure out if we're going to go live or not. But no, Resident Evil 4 is freaking happening. It's going to get beat. It's going to happen. Because I can need those unboxing ASMRs. Hey, check out Dweebs. There was some, go back and watch those. Some really helpful ASMRs in there. Really gets the tingles going. Russian and Swedish. I was doing Spanish and French, but it's a long story. I've been learning Russian since high school and got in contact with Swedish friends I used to talk to. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Go back to French. Nice. Build your dash. Quicker. Oh, I'm already in here.
Activating combat
Shoot. Weakness again identified with element icon that appears near an enemy's name. If you exploit weaknesses. Okay. Blizzard. So we'll use fire. Ow. Reduce. Oh, maybe I need to use that thing. Oh yeah. Destroyed. They tell you what to use. I thought that was the element that they were. So go fire. Fire defeats. Oh, don't need to do that. Let's help that. Let's use a potion. Thought they were hiding in here. not. Guess not. More weird dogs.
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode.
Not enough MP. Crap.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Don't you think it's about time you use that sword of yours?
This sword is heavy and unwieldy.
Got the berserk sword.
Then why don't you bring a lighter one?
What in the world was that? I got like a memory.
Conflict resolved.
Hey, assault twister has gotten stronger. Oh my gosh. Did you ever watch Escaflowne? It was one of the first animes I ever watched and randomly came back to my head randomly. I've never heard of Escaflowne. Escaflowne. When did that come out?
Activating combat mode.
The two animes I watched this year were the Cyberpunk anime and Attack on Titan. And man, we're both so
Conflict resolved.
freaking good. 1997. I will definitely check it out. I love 90s anime. Evangelion's my favorite. I really like Berserk. Oh, shoot. I went back the other way. Where's the save point? There's nothing inside. Oh, it was a trick. Oh, I
Activating
got
combat
tricked.
mode.
Conflict
Conflict
resolved.
resolved.
Oh yeah!
Sure wish I had MP.
Activating
Oh, I do.
combat
I
mode.
got some MP from the battle, I guess.
Got him!
Check this out. You're donezo.
Oh yeah!
Leveled up cure.
Conflict
Oh, I have
resolved.
cure. Let me just use that. Oh, not. I still need MP.
There he is! Get him!
Ow, wow, wow, wow.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I'm out of. I still don't have enough. Dang it. Wait, don't I have the thing that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
High potion.
We make our stand here! Ready, aim, fire! Give it up! More troops are en route! It's over!
Charge!
Sergeant! He's charging!
Stand strong and charge back! Cowards!
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Conflict
Conflict
resolved.
was quickly resolved.
Oh yeah!
Long live Moon Time! Long
live, Wu Tai. Inuyasha I finished in my early 20s. I remember straight from college because I couldn't handle the workload. That's what I did almost every day for the next few months. Wanted to finish as a kid. YTV took it off. Inuyasha was great. I need to probably return to that. I really liked that a lot, but I can't even remember some of the stories. It's been so long. Oh, spoiler. But I mean, by the time I probably watch it, I won't remember those names. That happened to me with Lost. I love Lost, and a podcast I watched kind of spoiled all the show of Lost. But because I didn't care, I didn't remember. I remember like they spoke about every single death that happens in that show, like every spoiler. When I was ready to watch it, it was like, oh, and like I'd forgot all that stuff. So what's in here? Let me use magic.
Activating combat.
Boom. Ooh.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
Oh, gotta call my razor.
This is Lazard. Enemies appear to be lurking in every corner. This fortress will not fall easily.
Yeah. Just now, I was checking out a revolving wall and was jumped.
Other walls may be trapped too. Stay alert.
There's other trapped walls. Oh, I already came up this way. Wait, there's something here. Come out.
We found him! He's right there under the tower! I see him! 38th Tamlin unit! Charge!
Activating combat mode.
Whoa. Oh, I need to use a potion. Oh, I gotta.
You're in for it now.
Materia, or not a materia.
Prove your honor to me!
I got it. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Gotta level up.
New intel. Enemy troops are stationed inside the two fortress towers.
I see.
You don't want them tracking your position.
The other tower.
Take out the other tower.
Something here. Oh, maybe the other side.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Yeah, some of the stuff,
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Later.
like a PSP game remastered, like on a smaller screen, some of the stuff, but it kind of feels empty at times when I'm playing this. That's not a mistake of like
Conflict resolved.
them, it's just, I mean, you're making a game 4K. I mean, I'm playing 1080p right now, but that was made for a PSP game, so. Kind of funny sometimes to see something so freaking well looking, so good in graphics and very blandly decorated. Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Oh my gosh, I gotta go all the way back here. Okay, I gotta go back here. We just go up here, left.
Come and face us, soldier! If you dare! Huh? Where did he go? Sneaky little pest. Treachery!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Pierce just texted me and he got my Christmas present I sent to him this year. He sent me a Goofy shirt earlier this year and I returned the favor. Here? No, I can't. Gotta run all the way back. I should have just checked this freaking map the whole time. And check this stupid tower at the beginning. Oh my gosh.
To think one man did this much damage to us. I can no longer just sit back and watch.
Halt! You'll pay for what you did. Your life will come to an end here.
He's no match for 3 Wu-Tai sergeants. Let's take him out. We'll show you the power of Wu-Tai!
Activating combat
Wu-Tai!
mode.
I thought I had a conflict resolved. I'm missing one. I am missing one freaking enemy. It must be like the big boss guy. Let's go up here. Oh my gosh, I gotta run all the way back. Yeah, I get Mdobry while you just watch some of these games. Oh my gosh.
Activating combat mode.
Boom. Ooh, fire, that hurt.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Did it.
Zach, nicely done. We have successfully occupied the fort. I just needed you to keep their attention, but impressive. You did well. Keep pressing forward.
Nice. So probably heal. Can I like level up my stuff or? I don't think I can do anything. I just level it up.
That must be the central area.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh.
resolved.
Whoop. I'm gonna do that. Whoa, what did I do? Oh,
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
oh, I can't equip crap equipment. I have no accessories. What does that do? Oh, that raises my freaking health. I should probably install that. Enable spinning physical attack. Oh, we got some mail. Should we check it? You just got a letter. As you all well know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. Yeah, move that to the spam folder. Let's save. That hill, or do I have to like... Oh no, that took everything to hill. That took everything to hill, whatever that means.
Activating combat mode.
Great little place to level up if you wanted to.
Got him! Raider!
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
I'm gonna use that spinning attack. Let's save here.
What's this?
That is Wu Tai's guardian deity, the Great Leviathan. We are the Wu Tai Army's elite, the Crescent. We serve Leviathan and smite Wu Tai's enemies. Soldier of Shinra, a query. Is the goal of this invasion to spread your Mako reactors?
Spread your Mako
Yes.
reactors.
A reactor here would allow people to live better lives. And that includes you.
This better life that you speak of comes at the grave cost of losing our homeland. Pain and despair.
You have to play in a
That's what you
remake.
bring.
The reactors are
One more question.
freaking the world up.
You have power, so I must ask, why do you use it to cause evil?
Is it wrong to spread happiness through Mako energy?
Yeah.
Is that what you consider evil?
Actually, Zach, it is.
I
They're
thought
fricked
we
up.
could reason with each other as warriors, but sadly, I was mistaken. Then let us settle things as warriors. Come forth!
Activating combat mode.
What is this? Salt. Ooh! Oh, I didn't mean to do that again.
Mind and body, acting together as one.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, right?
You're focusing just for the sake of it. Your true power hasn't been released.
Yeah, it didn't feel quite the same as before.
You need to learn to find the right zone in your mind.
It looks
If you
like the
can't
lead
do
singer of
that, you
Nickelback's
won't make
face.
first.
Seriously?
Angel or whatever this guy's name is. Oh, we got a limit break. So I'm using it. I'm skipping it.
your
Conflict
Conflict
resolved.
resolved.
Oh yeah!
Why won't you finish me?
Not in the mood.
As long as we draw breath, we will oppose Shinra. Now, finish it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Dobry says, I just finished a Swedish crime drama last week, Braun. I liked the whole thing, except last season was a bit all over the place, but still. I attribute my ability to read subtitles quickly by watching Korean and Japanese horror movies in my early 20s. Yeah, in the dub versus sub debate for anime and stuff, I, as a kid watched Dragon Ball Z I just watched the dub. I watched Evangelion dubbed. But I started to watch sub, and I still will watch sub if an anime is still releasing episodes and it hasn't been dubbed yet, because usually there's a delay between the sub and the dub coming out. So Kill la Kill was one. All the Attack on Titans I've watched as they come out, so I watched the sub first. But when there's like friends I know that it's kind of difficult for them if they're watching something like Evangelion and there's like 8 million things going on the screen, and then they have to read subtitles too. I can understand how that's kind of hard. Oh my gosh, my chair just freaking... Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see this. I just went to lean on this and it just went forward. And the screw that tightens in there did not do its job. Came loose. Oh my gosh. I would have got workers' comp through Twitch, I think, for that, if I would have hurt myself. Which they would probably be really ready to do that, because I don't think they've paid a dime to that. I don't know if you guys saw that girl. They were doing some TwitchCon thing, and there was a foam pit, and she fell in it, and she broke her spine. Did you guys see that? And I think another person fell in it and got hurt because it wasn't enough freaking foam. I've never worried about that. Like when I go to somewhere, or like there's like trampoline parks near us, they wouldn't have enough foam blocks. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine just jumping? You just jump full force in there because you're like, there's 8 million foam, right? And you just hit the she hit concrete. Ugh, that sucks, dude. Did anyone take 2 seconds and think like they needed more? Because even as the person like testing the thing or setting it up, like I would jump in there, it's got to be fun. But when you just see that and be like, I'm not jumping in that. I don't know what's wrong with people to me. Like, who cleared that? Oh my gosh.
Avoid training when you can. 2. Protect Wutai at all costs. 3. Ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished.
Who are you?
I'm Wutai's
Oh, that's
greatest
fun.
warrior.
How did I never see this? That young Yuffie is in this game.
Kid, this area's not safe for you.
This never got
Go home
spoiled
now.
for me. That's so funny she's in there.
You're the one going home. If you want to go any further, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh man, what am I supposed to do?
Shouts
here?
out, I just got my 2 most recent figures were, and it's on the channel, I reviewed the Yuffie and Sonon figures.
Ah, no! You got me!
That'll teach you
But
to mess with me.
I did a dual figure review for those. She runs like she does in the remake.
Boy, oh boy. That's a lot of energy. Now, back to work.
Arena.
must be the anti-soldier monsters.
Activating combat mode.
When these abilities are activated, the enemy will enter a casting phase and the ability gauge will be displayed. Low gauge by attacking the enemy, which in turn decreases the ability's impact. Furthermore, if you can reduce the gauge to 0 within a lot of time, cancel the ability entirely. Okay. Attack this person then. There we go. Oh, I gotta freaking move. Omni Slash.
Brace yourself.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it's cool to see Omni Slash. Boom.
Take that. Take that.
Got one. Got a Blizzard Blade. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, got critical there. Oh yeah. Get back. Ooh. I saw that no MP. Yeah, that's fun combat because I was like, oh, I can lean in more now that my there's no MP mode or whatever.
Soldier
What's
second
up? I'm on
class
my Razor
Zach.
phone.
Victorious again.
Good work. Now, get out of there. You've only got 5 minutes.
Got it.
Got it.
Director Lazard. Are you watching? Gotta move.
Oh shoot. A third one.
No time to play.
The mood of this game is so different than Remake, which, I mean, the games are way different.
Not good.
Yeah, these are definitely redone cutscenes here. These look very good. And Jill used his freaking Buster Sword.
That's one more you owe me. You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword.
I
Just
never
a little.
realized that Cloud's Buster Sword comes from this guy. Because I never played this. I never played the prequel.
Thanks.
Is Angeal as well in Final Fantasy VII? Some of the stuff I'm very murky on. I don't know all the details.
I'm here. I must apologize. Being on site is taxing.
You didn't have to come personally.
This operation will bring an end to the war. I wanted to see it through. Soldier second class Zach.
Unpopular opinion, Indobri says. Uh-oh.
Put forth a good effort at Fort Tamblin. I saw it with my own eyes. To be frank, my evaluation is... You are a force of nature. You somehow defeated an entire
Said, I kind
enemy
of find
force by
scarce
yourself.
is irrelevant kind of now. By the time you post, it's old news. I usually get it by Charlie Penguin or Pro Cynical way in
Your
advance.
bravery during the Wu-Tai
I don't
War
know.
will be remembered for
I've heard of Pro
generations.
Cynical. I don't know those other
It
people.
seems your dream of becoming a
Are those
hero
like gaming news
has
people?
already come true.
Director Lazar.
Still remember the old
That's a
Motorola
bit
commercial
much.
with shiny
Zack
toy
here
guns, La
still
Disco.
has a lot to
What is that? I bet if I saw it, I would know
I
it.
suppose you're right. Zach, keep up the good work.
I do remember the seeing them. It's something I probably have to like watch. I'll pull up the trailer. Maybe I'll pull up something and watch it. Yeah, YouTube news. That's the hard part with how fast things move. I even I don't know if you guys, if anyone saw this, is way back in like 2016. I spent a long time and I loved Uncharted 4 and I made a review for it and I spent a lot of time on it and I was very happy with that review. Like I beat the game. I went through the whole game myself and enjoyed it and played it and beat it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the review. And I put the review, I think like maybe a month, 3 weeks after the game came out. That's when I got done with it. And I posted it and no one said anything to me, but I put it out and people liked it or whatever, but I was like, oh, there's like 40,000 other reviews that went up before me. People that got like early access or developers sent their game to this person. Like IGN gets the review up the day, a couple days before the game comes out. It's like, I can't do that, and it's like old by then, like what you were saying. It's like, it's kind of hard to balance that. Because I felt like wanted to make reviews, but I always want to like do reviews for really old games, or if I wanted to talk about a certain game in the past. I have a different idea about what I want to do for the channel for that, for certain games. But when it comes to games I like really loved, and Neon White is a new one that I loved, and it's like, if I review that, there's 8,000 other reviews already out. I don't know. It's Hindobri says, I watched Jacksepticeye play Uncharted 4. He says, it's just like that with most things. Same with movie reviewers. Yeah, it's just tough. But I do think, and you guys let me know, there is a handful of YouTubers I love to hear from, and for certain games or whatever, and the game's already been out and their review always, sometimes they don't get the developer. Sometimes the developers will send them the game and they get it at like a good, like before the game comes out, they'll review it, or when they review embargo. But sometimes they don't, and it's like weeks late and they kind of give like, oh, final thoughts, or here's my thoughts so far on this game. And I like that, like checking in on with that, because there's certain people I want to see their take on a game, but
Zach, let's go. Sephiroth is waiting.
Sephiroth? The hero? Wow! I'm gonna meet a hero!
Now I know Seven puts that up as Sephiroth was not a bad guy. In 7.
Combat mode.
But I love when prequels do that. Like they Sephiroth's the hero. They're like, oh, how do we get here? Angeal has the Buster Sword. Like, how do we get to the end? It's interesting, Because if it's a prequel, you kind of already know how things are going to resolve or end up. Like even when they're saying the Maker reactor, it's like, oh, we already know that is not going to end good. In the future, but you're gonna have fun with prequels if you start in an impossible place, before what you know. It's like, how did Monsters University was a good example of that, because they were like flat out enemies. Freaking Mike and oh my gosh, I forgot the other guy. Mike and Sully? I think that's what it is. Yeah. They're like enemies in college or whatever. And it's like, how do we get from there? They hate each other to friends in Monster University. So. Or Monster Z. That's a good prequel.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And Nobody says, I remember watching Clementine's story. I watched both Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie play Walking Dead because I was curious with the reactions and choices. Yeah, a popular stream I did was Doki Doki Literature Club, where you kind of can make choices and there's some good twist, and I think people wanted to see how I reacted to that, or certain games. are fun to watch through and with certain people. Okay, let's go. No, I still need to prepare. Why do I need to prepare? Probably need to buy some stuff. I should use some ether. Buy a ton of potions so I can just not worry about it. Okay. No, MW was in that stream. It was interesting, yeah. It was a trip.
What?
It reminded me of Metal Gear,
Those guys
just
aren't Mutai
kind of
troops.
playing with your expectations and what that genre is supposed to be, you know. And then totally changes, shifts gears, and some weird stuff. Okay, we're on a active volcano with Ifrit.
Summon? Who called it out?
Who called it out? Oh, I'm gonna use Blizzard here. Oh, weekend. Oh, oh my gosh. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. Blizzard. Blizzard. Oh gosh, I'm getting destroyed. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Am I supposed to wait? Man, like...
You're in for it now.
I feel like this is one of those fights I'm supposed to die on.
I'm feeling.
No, oh no, what's going on? Oh. Oh. Oh, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting... Oh, move, move! Got him. There we go. It almost felt for a while I was supposed to die. The health wasn't going down. There was also some other games you were playing around the time, something to do with the worlds and platforms. Ooh, there's Sephiroth. That looks cool. With the worlds and platforms, I have no clue.
Holy.
Sephiroth's like the most BA character in freaking gaming. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Genesis.
the missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Yeah, I don't think this is the same voice
A
actor
human
as
copy?
7 Remake
Mangiel?
or Advent
I
Children.
thought he was fighting around here.
Could be wrong, but
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way. I know what kind of guy Angeal is, and he'd never do that. Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
Angeal is the real villain. Crisis Core. He wouldn't betray us. I still remember the theme song when I see Sephiroth.
What's with Angeal? How long is he gonna slack off like this? It's already been a month. Sephiroth's no help either.
That's why I loved the remakes fight with him. And they just really just that bombastic theme, and they remade the theme. Oh, so
He
good.
used copies of himself to
my
attack us.
gosh.
Angeal wouldn't condone
He
something
wouldn't.
like that. His soldier honor means way too much to him. Everything's so messed up now. Angeal, just come back to us.
Jill. Why does he always do that?
Soldier second class, Zach.
That would be me. Who is this?
Director Lazard wants to see you. Go to
That
the
looks
briefing
great.
room.
Hey, wait.
I'm wondering if I can find.
Who was that?
I wonder if it's in this space. People were pointing out. I wonder if I'll get to it. It went viral.
Any word on
This
Angeal?
game uses
He hasn't
Getty
contacted his
images.
family either.
Somebody found a Getty image
So what's this
texture or like a
New
painting,
assignment.
and you can see
I want
Getty
you to go
images
to the
on it.
hometown of our missing soldier first class, Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact
know who
with
Genesis is.
whatsoever. But they can't be
But
trusted.
some people were theorizing
Why?
that Getty images thing, you can
They're
use
his family.
that as a placeholder before you buy the rights later on, and then you replace those textures, and that one got
I already
overlooked.
dispatched some staff.
If you want to give them the
We've
benefit of the
lost
doubt, that
contact.
could be what's going
I
on.
want you to go and investigate.
People were saying it's in
He
3
will
different
go with
places
you.
in the game, and maybe they just forgot to swap out that texture, but
Song of the Turks.
This job is looking really gloomy.
Song of the Turks.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Surprised we didn't get a figure for him. We got a figure for everybody else so far in Remake. I can't wait to see the Kate Sith player at Sky figure. I think that's gonna look cool. When Zach's emotions are heightened. Oh my gosh, this guy's emotions. The bond between him and one of so we're going to grow stronger. The character's image will be added to the DMW. The DMW is connected to Zach's memories, and when a new image is added, certain memories may play. That's a cool little feature. Yeah, you've seen like little cutscenes during battles.
Excuse me. Hello?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
it's Kunzel.
name.
Did you read my mail?
Not yet. I'll read it later. I'm in a meeting in the briefing room right
Have
now.
you read my email?
Gotcha.
Nope.
Hey, can I talk to you after that?
I'm kind of busy, but if you can keep it short.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll be outside
Nice.
the briefing room.
Dobry says, I don't like the remake version of Final Fantasy X's Unalesca and Sin Spawn battle. They ruined it, in my opinion. The music or the look of them? When you acquire a summon material, the DMW will now sometimes enter summon mode. Change to summons. When all 3 reels match, you can call forth powerful summons like Ifrit. So register for missions where you can acquire summon material. Example mission. Mission 8, 1.1. Rematch with Ifrit. The music. Yeah, we I actually streamed a lot of Final Fantasy X recently, at the beginning of this year actually, or end of last year too, and I hadn't. It had been a while since I had listened to that remake, because I think the remake music and the remaster they did or whatever, it was a whole new, like they redid all the songs and stuff. I couldn't remember if I liked it or not, and we sat on stream and I compared the two to Besaid Island, which is one of my favorite tracks, and played that, and I was like, yeah, the freaking old. So the old original music, yeah, I think is across the board almost all better in Final Fantasy X than the remaster. The original music is, yeah, so I agree with you. give me a minute.
Hurry then.
Did I open up new music? Is there new stuff over here? There is. Thunder. What's this guy saying?
Before you go out on a mission, you should, because we're not... Rumor has it that it's because of the company's cost-cutting.
Do a little side mission here. Like Norville, you can move around the map and engage a battle. The game is over when you're incapacitated, but you're given the... You can quit a mission without clearing it by leaving the mission area or by going to the missions. From the main menu, select the board mission. Oh, we're already in a battle.
Out of the way!
No, I keep wanting to attack when people are near me, not hit the triangle thing.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Wow, that levels me up when you get 777 there. The real is what makes you stronger. Or maybe I'm getting like SP. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing. I feel like it would show me. Yeah, it does not show me. Maybe it's AP? No, I don't know.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, move.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Got it. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more little side mission and then we'll jump in. I want to see that Razor commercial. I want to show off the Sephiroth amiibo. And we'll see what else we want to check out. Anything else I should look up? Let's do short little missions here. See, like these, I'm not sure if I'm gonna 100% this game. Because I feel like I'm just fighting the same monsters.
Activating combat mode.
Take out enemies with one blow. Now, do it. One blow. All right?
I could use a demo. Fine, let's do this. Yes, got it in one blow.
That one was too weak. Now, again.
This dialogue's cracking me up. Mission just having me. Not enough AP. That takes AP, okay. For abilities. Going nuts. He's going nuts.
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Fun game. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all this. I might because I like the combat. We'll see. But interesting game. So this is the first time I've ever played Crisis Core. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I waited. It gets to the point where it's like, that was where I was almost with Resident Evil 4. I started playing and kind of quit it, and I was like, and then as it got closer, is the remake going to come out? But I think it's important for me to play this original and then go into the new one. Having a very fresh in my mind what, you know, they changed and what's in there. So let's, sorry, let's go to, let's check some stuff out here. Check out the what are we looking for? Razer commercial. What was it? What was the one you said? Razer commercial. Shiny toy guns. Okay, here it is. Yeah, let us go. Okay. Oh, I won't be able to hear anything. I don't think. Oh, no, I will. Yeah, I can hear stuff. I might have to turn it down because copyright stuff, but we'll see. We can get in here. All right, Ladisco shiny toy guns. Shiny toy guns? Shiny toy guns, okay. Let me switch over for you guys so you can see it. Razer commercial. Where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. Okay. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I don't know where it's at. What in the world? Oh, here we go. Let me turn down this. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. Oh shit, that's loud. Okay, you guys ready? Let's watch some of this. Whoops, wrong thing. This. Okay, gotta keep it down. Don't want to get copyright. Don't want to get my... Oh, shoot. There's a fight going on. I do not remember this commercial. It's very well done. Oh, shoot. email, music, web, Razor. Nice. That's awesome. What else were we going to look up? Sephiroth amiibo. Look at this thing, guys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, get the frick out of here. No, oh my gosh, everything's screaming at me. Okay. Is there a... Oh, we got a little video. Oh, it's too big. Nice. The quality of them, oh my gosh, is just so improved. Like the wrinkles on the freaking skin for how small they are and how cheap. I'm saying that relatively. I mean, but they're under 20 bucks, all of them. They're solid figures, and there's a freaking NFC thing on them. That blade, oh, that's gonna be a day one for me, brothers. No ad block. No ad block. I thought I had some ad block on there. It's just not working. Cool. All right. Well, I think that is a stream. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Andover says 120 is not cheap for me. I am cheapskate. No, under 20, not 120. There's no way I would pay 120 for for an amiibo. I think you misheard me. 20. They're under 20. They're like, last I checked, they're like 15 to 16. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Kendrick, Mdobry. Who's the new character I've not seen in here? New challenger, Unhexable. Thank you guys for joining in. Had a fun night. If you guys haven't already, I think everybody is. Maybe they're not. But Dweebros on Twitter. Dweebros on Twitter. Please follow us on there because I post when we go live, when the new podcast go out. I try to post some funny stuff on there. What have you. All the good stuff. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. What did you think of Final Fantasy VII Reunion? I think I really I enjoy it. MW says they avoid Twitter but always on YouTube. Okay, well, you'll still see, like, when we're live, it'll just pop up on your feed or whatever and you'll see it on there. But next Thursday, announcement next Thursday, trying my hardest to get some people together. I think Travis is on board. I'm trying to get as many people as I can and I like to just do an end of the year, everybody's on Christmas break, and do a big multiplayer hangout. We'll jump from several different games. We played Fortnite last year. I think we're going to do Fortnite again, but we'll jump to different games, maybe take on some people's recommendations. That's what we've done in the past. If you have a game that's on Game Pass or something we all can easily play, we will do that. And we played with online with people before. Yeah, so just something we try to do. So keep an eye on that. So Mdobra, you're just going to have to watch the feed, I guess, on your YouTube. But or that'll be on Twitter. Elon Musk's Twitter. But thank you guys again. Next Thursday, maybe be a stream around 7ish. Next Thursday, if not, I will see you guys next year. We'll continue the Resident Evil stream. I'm going to beat that thing. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you, as always, for subscribing, liking, all that fun stuff.